Let me ask you an honest question. Have you ever run a sponsored ad on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, or any other social media handle, and you didn't get any conversion? You are a brand owner, you are a business owner, you are a lifestyle content creator, or you're just an individual running businesses using social media. You want to know why, and you've been wondering if social media is scam. Wait, let me tell you what is going on. Good evening and welcome to the Irabor podcast, your community where we talk about brand, we talk about growth, lifestyle, success strategies. This is a community where we want to grow together, want to build together, want to take our brand to the next level. If this is what you're looking for in the year 2026, click on the follow button wherever you're watching this podcast. If it's on YouTube, subscribe. If it's on Instagram, Facebook, please follow, because this is where you'll be getting answers to everything about social media. Let's go into this powerful episode, which is for business owners. Business owners have been running sponsored ad. They have been trying to understand how social media works, how the social media sponsored ad run, and why their adverts are not converting. You have followers on social media, but you're not making sales. You're running sponsored ad. You're getting followers, likes, even comments, but you're not getting any conversion. They are not in your DMs, no booking, no conversion, no communication about how much, what are you doing. It was not because your video was not of good quality. It wasn't because your content was not clear enough. It wasn't because you did not shoot on 4K resolution or whatever resolution you want to think of. The problem is what? The problem is your profile. Did you hear that? Your content did not convert because of your profile. A lot of business owners today do not understand that the secret to those sponsored ad, it is your social media profile. When people come to your profile, when they see those sponsored ad, the algorithm have pushed your advert to where you want them to go. And these people, these potential followers that should convert to buyers, are now on your profile, which is your landing page. They don't see anything. They are lost. They are confused. And this is where we get the problem. The interest drops. They come to your page. They look, they feel their eyes. It's entertaining. It is beautiful. They can even drop like. They can drop their comment. But it ends there. Where you're getting it wrong is your profile. Your profile should not be having things like emojis. You're saying that you're a boss babe. Boss babe of what? You're an entrepreneur. Entrepreneur of what? Oh, you're a content creator. Content creator of what? What kind of clothes are you selling? You are a businesswoman. You are a businessman. What business? Your profile in this 2026, your bio, your profile should be made clear. Going forward in this 2026, treat your profile, your bio as your landing page, your website. Like when people get there, what they see first should tell them about these 4 questions. When they get to your page, if your profile, your bio is not answering these 4 questions, then you have a problem. Then you've just been wasting all the money doing this sponsored ad. When they get to your profile, what should they see? The first thing is, who is this person? Your profile should be able to answer it. Who is this brand? What are they into? Your profile should be able to answer it. Can they solve my need? Need can be services, can be good, can be digital, can be whatever you want to call it. Fourth answer is, can I trust the brand? Can I trust the brand? How? For example, can I trust the brand? Answer can be, oh, successful 1,000 reviews of this and that, of what you've done. How did they get that? One thing you should know is that once they've gotten to your profile, the first 3 posts should also tell them if they can trust you. That is the point 4. Can they trust you? How? Well, that's where pinning posts comes into play. If you have a post, you have an Instagram page, you have a social media handle, you have reviews that shows real reviews of what you've done, returning clients, success, feedback, customers that are happy. Go and pin them to your first post on your page. Even if it happened 3 years ago, pin them there. That is the trust they are looking for. The second one should be about the quality of what you render. An example of what your brand stands for should be pinned on your page as well. How long have you been doing it? Even if you started yesterday. What I'm saying is your first 3 posts on your page, the first 3 posts on your page should tell them everything they need to know. If your profile and your page cannot answer these 4 questions in the next 5 seconds, that conversion drops. The money you've spent is gone. Yes, you can get followers from there. Gone are the days where we are interested in knowing that, oh, this page has 1 million followers, 500 followers, 5,000 followers. People are no longer interested in that. Brands, buyers, clients, people you want to convert on social media, they are only interested in what is your service, what are you supplying, what are you offering, what are you giving. Gone are the days of followers. Yeah, followers count, but followers is not what we convert to buyers for you. Some of your buyers might not even follow at first. They might be silently watching for a moment before they will decide. Don't forget that we're in a competitive era. It is saturated, like I always say. Social media is saturated. When we talk about brands, business, whatever services we are rendering, somebody else is doing what you are doing. What stands you out? Is that your bio? Is your profile? Some of you will go to your profile, there is no explanation. You just see mom, wife, God lover. We all love God, don't get it twisted. But make it clear that if you're a relationship expert, define it there. I help marriages, I help women, or I help couple, sustain a very lasting relationship, or I help build a happy home. If you're a coach, tell your story. Which coach are you? What is your area of expertise as a coach? Can they know? You're a psychologist, let them know that when they come here, you have solution to their problem. If your profile is not talking about solving a particular problem, then you've lost it. Your conversion is not going to work. It's zero. The chances of having it convert is zero. No conversion is going to happen. So most of us from here, we get to think, I've spent a lot of money on sponsored ad, but I'm not getting results. So going forward, how do we solve this problem? The first thing to do is look at your social media page. Sit down. Look at it like an outsider. Be the devil's advocate in your own brand. Ask yourself this genuine question. Is my brand answering questions that I cannot answer physically? Don't forget to set is your landing page. My brand self-explanatory? Is my bio, is my profile self-explanatory? Is it telling people what they need to know about my brand? Is it answering questions like, normally if you want to make an inquiries about buying something, they will tell you put their phone number, make call. If they are not going to make calls, is your profile and your bio automatically answering their questions and clearing their doubts? The answer should be yes. This is where we should start from. You have to start by removing all those unnecessary emojis, those unnecessary long stories. I'm a happy girl. I love vibes. I love music. We are not interested in all that. Go straight to the point. Tell us who you are. Tell us what you do. Tell us why we should trust you. And tell us success, reviews from people that have worked with you. This topic touch every body. We are talking about whatever you're doing. And you're a service render, you're a content creator, you cook, you make hair, you sell clothes, you're a business owner, you're a social media expert. This profile story touches everybody. It concerns every business owners on social media. If you have been doing content and you've been shooting back-to-back content and you are doing sponsored ad and you know that what you have are of good quality in terms of businesses, materials, services, digital, what have you. If you are sure of yourself that, I have it all put together, something is missing that is making this thing not convert, then there you go. That's the answer to the problem. The problem is your bio. Make sure your bio is not that of 2010 or 15 or 20. Don't be afraid to rebrand. I also was in that category. I used to run a newsroom before I went into podcasts. And I understand clearly that I have to definitely wipe off everything that has to do with the newsroom on that profile because I want to be using that page for the podcast. So what did I have to do? I had to remove everything that had to do with the Faith Irabor newsroom because newsroom is about telling stories, tips and all that. But podcasts, lifestyle podcasts, talking about brands, talking about real life conversations, trends, is no longer the same thing. What I'm trying to say is don't be afraid to rebrand through your profile. Some of us started a business small. Yes, we started small because we don't know where we are going. And today it has expanded into different branches. It can happen like that. You started by selling hair, but now you've gone into women wears, underwears, corsets, body shaper, and what have you, but your profile is still saying that you are selling hair. Do you expect somebody that wants to get a body shaper to see that profile and go and buy from you? No. What I'm trying to say is, if your page over time has now grown, you've outgrown what you started with, which is good. It's good news for you. The only thing is you have to update it. It's like a CV. You had a diploma or a degree or a master or a doctorate degree in a certain field, and you're not upgrading it on your CV. It's common sense. Let's get it straight. So if you want to really get that clarity, you want your buyers to get that clarity, and you want your advert to convert, start by reviewing where you are in the last 6 months, brand-wise or business-wise. If there are things that you've added to your brand that were not there before, or even before the year 2026, it's now that you have to upgrade that part of you, that additional, stuff that you've added to your brand. Add it to your profile. Let there be clarity. Let there be direction. Let there be authenticity and authority that this is what you do, so that when your ads are going on and higher on their algorithm, it gives your buyers, your potential buyers, the automatic clarity to come into your DM and reach out to you for what you say you sell, thereby converting that advert into customers. And there you have it. So this is our call to action today. The call to action is, as you are finishing this podcast, take your phone, go through your profile, be sincere with yourself. Is your profile answering the 4 questions we talk about? That who are you? What are you selling? Can you be trusted? Your referrals, your proof. If they're not answering those 4 questions, wipe them off now and do the right thing. Tell people that are around you that will tell you the truth to look at it and ask them, does it speak? You know me, you know what I sell, you know what I do. Is my profile communicating enough? If the profile is not communicating enough, rewrite it again and again and again until you get it right. And don't forget what we said about pinning your most valuable posts to the top 3 on your page, because that is where the evidence they are looking for will come from. It's one thing to run a sponsored ad. It's another thing to get to the page and see that, where are the reviews? I need to see a review. If you have a good review, post it there. If you have feedback, post them there. If you have views or videos of you showing proof of what you're doing, show workings, leave them there, pin them there on your page, even if it was a year ago. Because our goal this year is to build our brand intentionally. Intentionality is the key word. When we're talking about your profile this year, you have to be intentional about it. You have to take it seriously, like this is an office. Your profile is your office. It is not just a page. Your profile is your website, is your office. It is where people get to see every description about what you do and what you sell. So if you are keen, if you're interested in learning things about growing your brand this year, about brand strategy, brand growth, rebranding, everything about content creation and clarity, everything about growing genuinely on social media and converting all those your sponsored ad into customers, real customers that will buy. This is the community you need to be in. Click on the link in the bio, subscribe to our YouTube channel, make sure you're following us on all our social media platforms, the Faith Irabor podcast on Instagram, on TikTok, on YouTube, on Facebook, okay? Turn on your notification buttons, share this podcast with your friends, your sisters, your brothers, your colleague, people that you know will need it, that it will help. Okay, we rise by lifting others. Let us go ahead and make it this year, by not just remaining stagnant because of one error that could, have been dealt with. Genuinely look at your page, review your page, and remove what is not working. Remove what does not tell the story of what you're selling or who you are, and do the right thing we talked about, and let's take it up from there. So this is where we're calling it a wrap on today's episode of the Faith Irabor podcast. Till I come your way next time, remember that your brand is your identity. Your brand, your profile. Remember that your profile should answer the 4 questions we talked about. And remember that you have to treat your profile and your bio as your website, as your landing page, as your office, okay? Take your business seriously, and I'll see you in the next episode. I love you guys. Take care. Keep building. Bye.